Yes, Russian turn 4. And we can try to rally. So attacker goes first. There are, okay, so underneath here we have Russian leader with morale of 7 inside the building, so he will try to self-rally. Seven, so it would have been good if it weren't for that desperation morale marker. So he didn't rally, but he loses desperation morale. Yeah, that's all for the Russians. Let's have a look at the Germans. Let's look for broken units with leaders. Where are the leaders? Well, they're not here. The Germans don't have anybody they can rally. These guys are broken, but there are no leaders down there, so that's it. The Russians will now prep fire. And we need to think about what the Russians want to do this turn. I think they want to get these guys more involved. I'm not sure where to move them though, or if they should just fire from where they're at. I think next turn the Germans are going to push in this direction, so I might retract these guys, retreat them into this building here. Okay, for prep fire, these guys will fire at the machine gun here. They have a very small chance, but they will take a chance. Okay, so let's see, firepower of 4. And it's, the only modifier is a +3. So that's on the 4 column, into the building here. They rolled a 6. So that is a miss. They have prep fired. I think that's the only thing that we want to do. Okay, so these guys may want to fire at somebody. I think they fire at the same machine gun just to see if they can get lucky. It's the same thing, firepower at 4. It's on the 4 column. And now we roll a 7, so it's still a miss. Well, I think that's it for the prep fire phase. Well, these guys, they can actually see somebody, but they only have a range of 2. So they really don't have anything to lose. They will fire at these guys. Let's check line of sight. Oh, that's not good. They are clipping the corner. I can see the house in H8 on both sides. Rats. That's a wasted shot, but still, it doesn't matter too much. So, okay, that's all for prep fire phase. Now we're going to move the conscripts to 4 up here. I'm taking the leader and the machine gun and move them. They will open fire. Oh rats, there's a broken leader here. I must see if I can rally him. 7. Yeah, that's good. He's rallied, so he's really not broken anymore. I forgot that. They have a leader here that can open fire, 10 firepower. Into the building through the orchard. Question is if it's 1 or 2 orchards. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's actually 2 orchards. Yep. Let's see if you can see that and agree with me. You see that it crosses both the hexes, both hex J6 and J7, and because orchards are inherent terrain, that is going to be 2 orchards. On the 10 column, oh, it's a solid miss. 8 column, 9, so that's a super miss, and they will add +1 for each of the orchards, +3 for the building. So even if the leader is helping the shot, it's not going to, it's not going to happen. They missed. Machine guns did first fire, These guys can move here 8, but it will leave some residual firepower here, so these guys will think twice before they follow. But they will, in order to follow, they have to CX, so that they can go 2, 4, 5, 5 and 6. Right, end of movement, residual firepower goes away. Defensive fire. Yeah, these guys will open fire here. So I'm not making a fire group because then I will lose the leader bonus. So I'm firing with the leader. And this group, firepower of 7. Here. Oi. That's a good roll. That's 4. That is not going to cover because the leader is participating, and because the leader is modifying the roll, this is really a 2. 2 on the 7, 2 on the 6. But they're inside the building. So that is really a 5, which is a 1 morale check. Right, let's check the leader first. He is broken. But he passes the morale check. Lucky him. Let's check the other squad. Yes, they also passed the morale check. 6. Wow. I think they will take a chance as well, just to see if they can stop the planned advancement. No, they miss. They roll 9, so that's a miss. Let's see what I have here. 4, I have 7. Aye, he's broken. So 7, that's not a fire group, but it's 7, and they are CX'd, so they will get a +1. No. No, it's a super miss, solid miss. And that's it for defensive fire. Let's remove the counters. Yeah, attacker may do advancing fire. But it's only these guys that can do anything, and they have no target. Half firepower through watchers in the building. No, I don't want it. That's no point. That's it for advancing fire. Then it's rout. You must check for broken units adjacent to enemies that are not in melee. I can remove prep fire markers. We don't have any broken units out in the open, and no broken units close to anybody in melee. So nobody have to rout. And I don't think anybody will rout either. You just stay put, this leader. And the Germans, they have somebody down here, which is under desperation. Yeah, so he should have lost his desperation morale marker now. He will just stay put. Okay, then we advance, and we are going to... First of all, we're going to advance into close combat here with the Russians, so they are really fighting back now. Making sure we're not violating the stack limit. Yeah, so I advanced. What I did was advancing this guy into this building, and I did advance the conscript that was here into K5. And the stack of Russians here, I advanced them right up here. Okay, in order to cover the north angle. Because they can see what's happening here with this guy coming around. And yeah. Then it's the close combat phase, and we will open up the melee stack again. Okay, so this is the melee. I'm going to have this guy. The Russians are going to have this guy attacking this unit in a 1-1 fight, and these have 9, and that should give them a 3-2 advantage over this German here. Germans are going to retaliate by, I think they're going to try to take out 2 Russians, because they're out of time. 2 1-1 fights. Okay, so first the Russians are going to attack. Kill number for a 1-1 fight is 5. Russians are rolling 6. Oh, And there is no leader, so that's not good. Didn't help. These have a 3-2, and the kill number is 6. And now they rolled a 9. So they've totally missed. Let's see if the Germans can fight back in 2 1-1 fights. Let's have the first liner goes first here in a 1-1 fight. Kill number 5. They rolled a 6. Unbelievable. Let's try down here. No. So nothing happened. They will still stay in melee.